Welcome back and welcome to my take. My take this morning, mob injustice, all, including state security, have sinned. I never knew Maxwell Adam Mahama, but I have been unable to hold back the tears all week. A group of people decided to constitute themselves into police, prosecution, judge and jury, tried him summarily, found him guilty. But guilty of what? Nothing. They convicted, sentenced him to death, and executed the sentence by stoning and setting him alight. Stop calling this mob justice. It is what it is, mob injustice. In a democracy of the rule of law like ours, the job of adjudicating disputes, trying a case to pronounce someone guilty of a criminal offense, the administration of justice is assigned to specific institutions, starting and ending with the courts. Consequently, Article 125 of Ghana's Constitution provides that, quote, justice emanates from the people and shall be administered in the name of the Republic by the judiciary, which shall be independent and subject only to this Constitution. Citizens may exercise popular participation in the administration of justice, not through lynching, but through the institutions of public and customary tribunals and jury and assessor systems. The judicial power of Ghana shall be vested in the judiciary. Accordingly, neither the president, did you hear that, nor parliament, nor any organ or agency of the president or parliament shall have or be given final judicial power. That is what the people did. They exercised final judicial power. But I return to a concern I have raised over and again and declare that the police is indirectly engaged in illegal, official mob injustice when it swoops on an entire community, arrests 7 in pursuit of one suspect, and parades them before media cameras. Soldiers engage in similar conduct when they strip a fellow citizen and beat him up for wearing their uniform. That's a solely crime. They do same when they descend heavily on a Kumasi suburb because one of their own has been mistreated by a civilian. Quote, a court shall not withhold or withdraw bail merely as a punishment, unquote. This is section 97 of the Criminal Procedure Act. What are judges who aid police to keep on remand or in remand for unduly long periods and without justifiable grounds, an accused supposed to be presumed innocent, doing when they refuse them bail to show them, as we always say, quote unquote, something small. Mob injustice is nothing than breaking the law in the pursuit of ostensible justice. The media is engaged in mob injustice when together with citizens, including politicians and various commentators, prejudice or prejudge matters and destroy reputations of individuals and businesses, so often without first concluding the processes of verifying the allegations. In those emotional moments, we all forget or simply ignore the constitutional endorsement in Article 15 of the fact that, quote, the dignity of all persons shall be inviolable, and that no person shall, whether or not he is arrested, restricted, or detained, be subjected to torture or other cruel, inhuman, or degrading treatment or punishment, any other condition that detracts or is likely to detract from his dignity and worth as a human being, unquote. With the emphasis that, quote, a person who has not been convicted of a criminal offense shall not be treated as a convicted person, unquote. Yes, we also do forget or ignore the enjoinment in Article 19 that, quote, a person charged with a criminal offense shall be presumed to be innocent until he is proved or has pleaded guilty, unquote. Today is June 3. I will even go further to declare that it is national mob injustice when we all go to sleep and watch the 200 maimed survivors of the avoidable flood and fire disaster suffer. Relatives of the 150 who died continue to grieve and suffer, while the committee set up to investigate it can't seem to ever finish the work 2 years on. Let's hope the One Ghana movement, launched yesterday by Dr. Joyce Aye and Justice Jones Doche, will get them adequate compensation and justice. Hashtag justice for Captain Mahama. Hashtag say no to mob injustice.